You ever notice how you can spend an entire day working on your business and at the end of it, nothing actually moved? Like, you answered emails, you watched a few videos, you maybe even tweaked your website. You thought about your next move, but the one thing that would actually grow your business, you didn't touch it. Now, why is that? Because you're not really stuck. You're avoiding something. And before you push back on that, let me ask you, what is the one task right now you know that would make a difference, but you keep putting it off? Not like the easy stuff, not the things that are easy to do. The real one, the uncomfortable thing that you're putting off. Maybe it's a call, an offer, a post, a conversation. You know exactly what it is. So why aren't you doing it? Now, most people think that this is a discipline problem. It's not, because you already have proven that you can work hard. You've already built something, you know, in your business. You've already had momentum. You've already figured things out before. So it's not that you can't do it. It's that something in you is stopping you. And here is what is actually happening. Every time that you get close to doing that thing, your brain flags it as a threat, like your alarm bells, your spidey senses go off. Not like a physical threat, like a social one, a psychological one. You're saying things inside your head like, what if this fails? What if people judge me? What if I look stupid? Or what if it doesn't work and now I have to face that? So what does your brain do? It protects you. It starts to redirect you to something safer, more mundane, controllable, predictable, things like planning, learning, organizing, getting ready. And here's the dangerous part. That stuff, it feels productive. I know I've been there. I've done it all the time. And you don't even question it at first. And then you sit there thinking that you're moving forward, but in the actuality, you're just moving sideways. You're not moving forward in itself. And this is a pattern. And most people, they never really see it. They just keep looping the habit over and over again. They keep going. They start, they think, they delay, and then they reset all over again. They start something, they think about it, then they delay, and then reset. And it's like planning things over and over again, right? It's a new idea, but it's the same pattern. It's like shiny object syndrome. So how do you break it? Well, you're not going to break it with motivation, right? Because that's the case you would have been there. And you're not going to break it with another strategy. You're going to break it by catching it in real time. Next time you sit down to work and you feel yourself drifting into the planning mode, pause. And celebrate when you pause. But then ask yourself one question. What am I actually avoiding right now? And not saying what should I do and not saying what's next, but what am I avoiding? And you can face it and name it, because the moment that you can name it, you can take control back. Now, here's the move. Do the smallest version of that thing, not the perfect version, not even the full version. Don't even think that far. Just a small step, just enough to break the pattern. Send a message, write the first sentence, record the rough video. That's it. You're not trying to win the game in one single move. You're trying to stop the loop, because once you start to break the loop, you're going to have the opportunity to change it all, change the trajectory. You stop negotiating with yourself, and then you stop overthinking everything. And then you start building momentum again. And that's the shift. If this is hitting you a little too close, good. It's supposed to. It's supposed to be a little bit uncomfortable, because this is where the real progress starts, not with more information, but with an awareness of what is happening. So here is what I want you to do. Now, before you finish today, identify one thing that you've just been avoiding, and don't hurt yourself over it, right? Just Find a small piece of it that you can do, not later, but like immediately, right now. And if you actually want help breaking these patterns for good, that's exactly what we do inside my clarity module. Or if you need a little bit more accountability around it and seeing somebody each and every week, come into my Titans Den. Either way, start with that one question. What am I avoiding? Because that's where everything begins to change.